Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Smith here with your Word Detectives lesson for unit number 25. Today we are going to read two sentences and we are going to locate words that have the E-E-R vowel team or E-A-R vowel team. Let's take a look at sentence number 1. In this sentence, we're going to specifically look for words that have E-E-R. It says, we cheered when Dad veered to steer away from the deer. I'll read that again. We cheered when Dad veered to steer away from the deer. Let's look for a word that has E-E-R. I found the first one. The first word is the word cheered. I'm going to pick up my pen. Within cheered, I'm going to look for vowels and I'm going to dot them. So let's dot all the vowels. Next, I'm going to put a box around the beginning digraph. I'm also going to circle the suffix, which is ed, which means it happened in the past because this is a verb. Next, I'm going to capture the two vowels in the middle because they have been captured by the robot. And finally, I am going to take a look at the syllables in this word. Remember, when we mark the syllables in a word with a suffix, we do not include the suffix. So we really focus on the word without the suffix. So cheer has one syllable. So I'm going to put my train car underneath it. And of course, because of the robot capturing those vowels, it's going to be a robot syllable. So there's my R. The second word that I see that has E-E-R is the word veered. Veered. What does veered mean? Veered means to move slightly from where you are. So I'm going to start off by dotting the vowels. Going to circle here my suffix. I'm going to capture those vowels that are being taken by the robot. And I'm going to focus on the base word, or the word without the suffix, which is veer. Veer is the only syllable that we're going to mark here, and it's a robot syllable. Our next word is steer. Steer. What does steer mean? Steer means to turn. So I am going to go ahead and dot my vowels. I'm going to put a box around that beginning blend, ST. I'm going to capture my vowels that are being taken by the robot. Steer also has one syllable, so I'm going to do one train car, and it's a robot syllable. Finally, we have the word deer. Remember the last lesson we talked about how deer is a multiple meaning word? This particular deer means the animal deer. So I'm going to dot my vowels. Then I'm going to capture them in the neck. And put my train car for one syllable, and it's a robot syllable. I think we found all the words with EER, so let's move on to the next sentence. The next sentence says, I was fearful when it thundered at our yearly school picnic near the lake. I'll read that again. I was fearful when it thundered at our yearly school picnic near the lake. So as I take a look at the sentence, the first word that I see with EAR is the word fearful. Remember, fearful has a suffix, and that suffix is FUL, full, which means to be full of something. So fearful means to be full of fear. Let's dot those vowels. After dotting the vowels, we're going to circle the suffix. Okay. After circling the suffix, we're going to capture those vowels in the net, just like that. Fear is one syllable alone without the suffix. So we're going to put one train car. And once again, it's a robot syllable. Our next word that has EAR is the word yearly. Yearly also has a suffix, and that suffix is ly. Ly means in a way that is. So yearly would mean in a way that happens each year. So I'm going to go ahead and circle my suffix and dot my vowels. After dotting my vowels, I'm going to capture them in the net. And this is a one-syllable word without the suffix, and it's a robot syllable. Finally, we have the word near. Near does not have a suffix, so I am simply going to dot those vowels, capture them in the net, and it is one syllable. That's a robot syllable. Fantastic job, boys and girls.